In this video we're going to be showing you how to fit the Logitech steering wheel adapter from Sim Development Engineering. This is for the Logitech G27 and G920 wheels. The adapter can be picked up from eBay at the link in the description. Only minimal tools are needed for this: a small Phillips screwdriver, a large Phillips screwdriver and two sizes of Allen keys. Once you have these, you need to flip the wheel onto its front, preferably onto a hard surface. And as you see, there are 5 screws around the back of the button piece which need to be removed using a small Phillips screwdriver. Next up, you need to flip the wheel back onto its base. Using the larger Allen key out of the two, remove the 6 studs that hold the centerpiece of the wheel in place. Once these are removed, you need to be very careful when pulling the wheel away from the button base. As you'll see, there's a cable that plugs into the back of the PCB. Remove this just with a bit of struggling and it will come out. Once the wheel is removed, you can put the base aside for later on. For the rest of this section, we're going to be concentrating on the wheel itself. If you put it face down on your work surface, you'll see there are 8 silver screws on the back of the PCB which need to be removed. Once these are all out, carefully remove the PCB from the wheel and put it to the side. Now you'll see these 2 silver screws in the back of the wheel. These need to be removed, along with the 4 small black screws that hold in the shoulder buttons and the start and options button. Once you've removed all these, you can pull the button set away from the wheel. These screws in the wheel are no longer needed, however they are handy to keep hold of if you ever wish to sell your wheel or put it back to a standard form. Now you can reattach the shoulder buttons and the start and options button using the black screws that you originally took out. Now you can reattach the PCB to the back of the buttons, inserting all 6 screws back into place. Once you've done this, I like to check the feel of the buttons on the front panel to make sure they are all working correctly. Next you need to reattach the cable to the back of the PCB and place the front panel back onto the rear of the button set. Now you can flip the unit back onto its front with the buttons facing the surface and re-secure them by using the 5 screws that you took out originally. Once these 5 screws are securely in place, you can flip the base unit the correct way up. You can now grab your adapter, keep turning it to make sure that your wheel is dead center to the unit, otherwise it may be off slightly to one side and you have to go through this process again. You now go ahead and put the top bolt in. If you put this in loosely, this will help with aligning the rest of the bolts. Now tighten these up. You don't want to go too tight on this because they're screwing into plastic and it may damage the plastic piece behind. Now you can grab your wheel and the supply bolts which came with the adapter and attach the wheel to the front of the adapter. I like to tighten these bolts up in a more of a diagonal pattern across the bolts just so it spreads the load between them evenly. And there you have it, you now have a correct size wheel on your sim racing steering wheel. As you can see, this is a lot better piece than your 3D printed alternatives. It's a lot stronger and a lot more aesthetically pleasing. As I stated at the start of this video, this is available on eBay. The link is in the description below, and it's priced at around £22 I believe, free UK postage. The company has got more bits in the works, and hopefully we'll be able to show those off shortly as well.